Hello, lovelies, and welcome to the channel. So today's reading is very specific. Someone in the collective is watching someone that they love and care about make some choices that you just really don't agree with. And you are struggling with, what do I do about this? Do I keep fighting? Do I keep pushing through? Do I step in? Do I stand back? How do I handle this? If this sounds familiar, Spirit has some pretty clear messages for you about what is yours to carry and what isn't. So let's take a look at that today. Hi, by the way, I'm Vicki. I am an intuitive neurodivergent therapist. And this is a space where we take some time to use spirit and intuition and tarot in a little bit of a different way than your typical tarot, and to remember who you really are. So why don't you join me? Grab your hydration from your hydration station. If you're like me, you got several going on at one time. And join me, won't you, to see what Spirit has to say for you. I clothe myself in a robe of white light composed of the love, the power, and the wisdom of the divine, not only for my own protection, but so that all others who see it or come in contact with it will be brought to the divine and healed, calling in our highest guides, our ascended masters, for this collective reading today. Spirit, what would you like collective to know today? What would you like us all to know? All right, let's take a look. It's one of those days. We've had a lot of rain lately. I don't know about you, but we've had a whole lot of rain. And my energy just powers down. I just totally power down when we have several days of rain or gray skies. My daughter says I'm solar powered, which is not a lie. As soon as I go back out and I could get in my garden or I can work outside, I feel better. And I have my energy back, so it's weird. Let me know if that you get affected that way too. It's one of those things. It's my energy source. All right, so today we're looking at you, Ten of Pentacles energy. So there you are, and you're with your family or your family of choice. What's your challenge today? Eight of Cups. Okay. Eight of Cups, walking away. Let's take a look at the recent past. Three of Cups in the recent past. Okay. What is the current situation? Ah, okay. I'm picking up extended family here, and I'm picking up someone who may have adult children, and this is on your mind right now. Maybe one of your children is getting serious with somebody, or there's a new somebody in their life. I don't know why. This is just what's coming through, folks. Let's stay with it though, and we'll figure it out. This is, oh, okay, yeah. The overarching energy is heartbreak. Oh goodness. Okay. Let's see what is the lesson to be learned here. The lesson to be learned. And all my rocks and crystals are in the way here, so I'm going to move these out of my way a little bit. You're still welcome to stay here, crystals. Okay. So let's take a look at the lesson to be learned. What is the lesson to be learned, Spirit? I'm hearing, yeah, so it's a new, this is not so much, there might be somebody that's struggling with the, their child, adult child, or someone moving on and being with somebody, maybe you're not thrilled with them, and you think he's, or she, or they are being a fool. What's the outcome here, Spirit? What's the outcome? Yeah, you feel like the wounded warrior. This has been a rough ride. If you're that parent, bless you is all I can say. And if you are in this situation, and and it doesn't have to be parent child relationship either, because this is family, right? So it could be you and your family. It could be, siblings, it can be, or friends that feel like family. But what I'm getting is exactly that. It feels like there's some sort of a relationship that's going on around you. It feels like I'm not getting that this is your relationship at all. And it feels like it's going on around you, and it's like a circus around you a little bit. And it's in sometimes it's just heartbreaking for you, and you're struggling, feeling like I don't know what to do. Should I walk away? Should I intervene? Should I keep battling? Should I keep fighting? I hear you saying that. You're feeling very stuck. And there might not be anything. Let's hear from Spirit. Give us some more clarifiers, please, on these cards. I want to hear what's going on. You know me, I'm getting nosy. Getting nosy. What's going on? Who's doing this in your life? Who's the one? Is it you? I'm not getting it, but if it is, you're hiding on me. In plain sight, right? Clarifier, please, for that Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, there's some confusion going on here. All right, glad I'm not the only one that's confused about who this is and what's going on. But somebody's confused. Somebody's feeling like they're having a hard time making some decisions and some choices in a new way of feeling about this. You're confused. You don't know what to do. Let's see the clarifier for the Eight of Cups, please. What's that clarifier for the Eight of Cups? Yeah, you need to be using your intuition, your High Priestess energy. That's why you're here, right? I know. It's preaching to the choir, isn't it? But Spirit's saying move into your High Priestess energy, because that's going to tell you what all your answers are there, Spirit's saying. All your answers are going into your own intuition. And my gut tells me you've already been doing that. And that might be why you're so upset, and why you're thinking that this person in your life is being a fool for moving forward and even thinking about proposing to each other, or talking about being partnered up, so to speak. And I'm getting too that even their friends are in the same boat as you, not liking this person that they're bringing in, and everybody's feeling like, do we keep fighting? So let's take a look. What's clarifier, please, for this Three of Cups? Three of Cups clarifier, please. Yeah, it's taken a lot of strength for them not to intervene too roughly. I mean, it sounds like they're being very loving with whoever this person is, and kind of trying to be kind and saying, hey, listen, dude, do that, do this, do Rama. Listen, you sure you want to be doing this? You sure? They're not giving their opinions. They're just questioning, going, you sure? And that's what I'm hearing here. Yeah, because they don't want a tower moment to happen. They don't want to ruin the friendship, but they see this. They see, they're seeing that that's a possible tower moment for your person in your life and their person. And that's you feeling the same way, I'm sure. So tell us more about this Knight of Cups. What's going on with that relationship? Oh, okay. It may not be very balanced in your eyes, you guys. Is this person taking advantage maybe of your loved one, or whoever it is that we're talking about? What's going on there? All right, they're scheming to, or they always are trying to do that. They're always trying to take advantage in some way, is what you're getting. Yeah, and that's, it's something that has to change. And it's almost like your person that you love, who is in this situation, is considering possibly leaving because of all this that's happening around them. But I don't know. Clarifiers, please, for that Three of Swords. Okay. It's all about the emotion. All about the love you have for this person. And it says, it's a King of Cups, but remember, in tarot, there's no real gender. It's just energy. And that's kind of the embodiment of love and caring and being that nurturing, emotionally intelligent person. And I think that's in the air. That's in the, overhead is what you're dealing with here. Is how do we maintain this? How do we keep this connection with this person when we're really not happy with the choices they're making? And let's get some clarifiers, please, for the Fool. Yeah. Lesson to be learned is the Fool. And you think maybe they're not being very wise. Maybe they're being a fool, and they're not looking at things clearly. They're blindfolded almost willingly or intentionally. I mean, their two hands are free in this card and could easily pull that blindfold off and, and start to think more clearly and shush away the birds that are in their head. But that's not happening. That's the lesson to be learned, is that this person may not be thinking rationally. And, if they're in love and all that, yeah. And they don't see what's coming. They don't see the future. And that's what you're thinking is this is so hard to watch. Right? Tell us more about the Nine of Wands, please. This person thinking, do I continue? Do I not? Do I stay or do I go now? Hey, sorry, pup. Sorry about this. My Labrador Retriever is trying to get under the desk. And they love to go under there. And they're huge, but they pull out my broadband. That's not a good thing. So, Nine of Wands. Sorry for that intrusion from me. Not the pup's fault. Nine of Wands. Here we go. Okay. You're living in the nines energy over here. That's your outcome. So, the outcome might be that you're feeling... In every single reading, I drop cards. Every single one. Told you I am shuffling disabled. I am shuffling challenged. But back to the reading here. The outcome here, whatever you decide to do with this person or how you handle it or don't handle it, it's up to you. But the outcome is good. That you're okay. You're still okay and actually pretty good in the end. So whatever you decide, just know it's going to be the right thing. Take your time in it. Make sure, this is a little Virgo energy. Make sure you take your time with considering it. They're just giving you that little bit of advice for the outcome to be so positive. Make sure that you're doing that you're taking your time for that. And be kind of, in this case, be sure to be strategic in a positive and loving way. It's not, be strategic to have power over someone. It's more, make sure you're paying attention to your intuition, that you're doing things intentionally, and that, it's, I'm listening, sorry. Spirit's saying to make sure that as you always have, they're acknowledging, as you always have, continue to be that loving presence in this person's life, and as best you can separate from their choices and their decisions. I know you're in it, but just move them a little bit further away from you in your mind. Okay? And that's what Spirit's saying. To be able to manage this in the future. Okay? And that's the outcome, the Ten of Cups. Happy, happy life, right? That's your outcome, not necessarily theirs. Let's take a... I'm not saying that out of any knowledge or intuition coming through on that. I'm just making sure you hear what I'm saying. So, I've got 11 oracle cards for us that you can pick which one you like. Works for you from your spirit guides, tells you, or your angels, or your loving family, spirit family. I got that little backwards going on there. Did you see it? Did you see it every single time? I'm going to use those. We'll use them because there's not that many this time. Me being my shuffling challenge self, I'm going to take advantage of that jumper out of my hands. All right, here we go. 1, 2, and 3. You can leave a like or thumbs up. Please leave a comment if you would. And this is 1, 2, and 3. Stop the video if you need more time to focus on it. And I'm going to go now. This is number 1. If you picked number 1, this is Everything's Rosy. Expect the best. And it's all about perspective. So know that however that applies to you in this situation, that's your card from Spirit. If you pick number 2, It says tap into your strengths or address your weaknesses and you can face a challenge. The shadow side of that is toughen up, but I'm not sure that's necessarily what Spirit wants you to hear. And it didn't come in reversed. This one is go it alone. Number 3, be more self sufficient. Oops, sorry, I went up too far there for you. Be more self sufficient. Let go of dependencies and take time for yourself. And in the shadow, it says it's okay to say no to others. We say that all the time. That's called boundaries. Maybe you're wishing they would be more self sufficient. Maybe that's the issue. I just heard that. So, might be. If you just were thinking about that, I wish they would be the ones to be more self sufficient. You got it. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. You know I love you. I hope you'll come back again. And I will see you soon. Bye.